Hey, what's up everyone? I wanted to share another personal Mandela Effect really quickly. And it's regarding this sudden service gas station. We've gone there many times. Many times we've stopped there just to get their chicken. They have this delicious chicken over there. We used to get the chicken and some mushrooms that they had. They have fried mushrooms and fried chicken. They give you this, they actually, before in the past, just given me a bunch of it. They had chicken tenders and potato wedges and things like that, and mushrooms. So I went in there this time, and I noticed I was going to use their restroom, and they hadn't remodeled, they hadn't changed anything, but the men's restroom was on the right, and the women's restroom was on the left. For me, it was always the opposite. The men's restroom was on the left, and the women's restroom was on the right. That was for me. And they hadn't changed anything because everything else was exactly the same. They hadn't changed a thing around, and but that was completely different. That's the one thing that had changed for me. But that's one of those things, is the restrooms switched, and I was like, what the heck? I always remembered it being on the other side. I had experienced a lot of MEs within the past day regarding the landscape changed, how it looks like dunes instead of flat land, and another thing is their sidewalk at this store was now way too small, and they hadn't changed anything. You couldn't put a card on it or anything, and that was changed. The dog next door is barking. Sorry about that. But yeah, lots of landscape changes and lots of just changes in general that happened. Then I went in that Walmart. They had completely changed the entire store, especially the electronics section. And the electronics section doesn't even match the other Walmarts anymore. They really were their own Walmart. They kind of just kept the store how they wanted it. And they've done that again. They remodeled, but they made it their own way. They didn't follow the other Walmart's looks at all, mostly. But what they did was they apparently changed it back in April or May, they told me, or March or April, they told me. They said it was done before Easter, yet we had been in there since before Easter. We actually went in there after Easter and right around Easter. We went in there on Easter to get Nana some flowers and things we brought up there to her house when we visited for Easter. And they had the Walmart exactly like it was. We also went there again earlier this summer, and it was exactly the same. We went there for Mother's Day in that Walmart for around Mother's Day, and it was also the same then. But yet that was in May. That was in May. But yet they told us, about March or April. That's what they told me. Sorry, March or April they had changed it. So that, and the change in the landscape of the other place, and the change in the sidewalk, and then the change in that they told us that the Walmart has always been the same. Well, actually, it's been that way since March or April, and then on top of that, but the restrooms in that store, that gas station, that sudden service had been completely switched around. They're on opposite sides, and it was the opposite. And it looks exactly the same on the inside, but yet they're in a different spot. Anyway, so peace, much love. That's another quick Mandela Effect video recapping the past few days. Peace, everyone. Signing out. My links are below if you'd like to show support. I love you all. You can also email me. Signing out. Peace.